Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Taz, and welcome back to the Hot Seat series. Today we have a special guest. We have the Pluto in here.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's up, everybody?
If you guys, or if you want, you can tell them a little bit about yourself, and you kind of just jump into it.
Hell yeah. I am Pluto. My channel is WizHead Pluto. I've been making Wizard 1 content for a few years now. I started kind of making pirate content, then transitioned to Wiz content mainly, although I still do greatly like Pirate 1. I've made several Wiz videos. My upload schedule is a complete disaster. We're not even going to talk. We don't need to talk about that. But I've been making Wiz content for a few years, and I enjoy it. I enjoy talking about the games, giving my takes, and I'm happy to be on the hot seat today.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that. It's obviously an honor to have any content creator on this channel. I cannot thank you enough. But so we can get right on into it. I'm gonna join the team up. If you want to port to me, that's up to you. I have my ports on, right? I gotta double check. Sometimes I shut them shits off. Oh, and if you want to curse, feel free. My channel.
Alright.
I do not care. Ooh, we can go help this guy in Counterweight East. He's a young lad.
Let me just share this stream out to my Discord.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that. So, I want to touch on something you said. You started playing Pirate 101, and then you transitioned over to Wizard. What caused that? Like, what started that?
So that was mostly for content creation. I started on Pirate. Also, real quick, by the way, I will join the Counterweight East. There we go. So yeah, I for content creation, I started playing or making mostly pirate videos. I think my first ever pirate videos were me soloing the final boss on Pirate. And then I kind of started to get more into Wizard 101 content around, I think like 2022. This was when like guilds were added and raids were added, and I was running up Voracious Void a lot, and I made a guide on it because there were a lot of people like wondering how to do it, and a lot of people were struggling, especially on the outside team for Voracious Void, and I wanted to like kind of make a guide on that. And then after that, I just started making a bunch of Wiz videos because the raid guide I made kind of popped up. But yeah, I started like when I was originally like started playing. I started playing Wizard 101 first, but my childhood when I was playing the games was mostly Pirate 101, so that's kind of why I started on Pirate a lot.
Okay. So started on Wizard, mainly played Pirate. Transitioned back to Wizard.
Yeah.
You still play Pirate?
Yeah, I do. I haven't played as much as I used to. I have all the classes on Pirate 101 maxed. Well,
oh my goodness.
Not anymore. Not anymore, I guess, because they increased the level cap on there. But I had all of the classes maxed on Pirate.
I didn't think they still rolled out Pirate updates.
Yeah, they give them a bone, a small bone, every
now and then.
Yeah. They give them like a few quests every now and then, but yeah. I'm still working on getting all my wizards max, though. I'm 2 away, pretty much.
Oh, nice.
Death and balance.
As you see, my death is maxed. So what got you into like content creation itself? Like what inspired you? Is there a certain YouTuber? Is there anyone you used to watch? Or was it just scroll on YouTube one day and said, I could do that?
Well, what really made me want to start content creation was, like I said, the raid. There's a bunch of content creators that I watched in just the community. I grew up watching Blaze Lifehammer and Zen Master Blue. I watched them like all the time. Uh, the Myth walkthrough with Blue I watched when I was little. I watched Blaze and Blue do the Fire and Ice walkthrough. Uh, so yeah, they were definitely big inspirations in that regard. I also watched other creators like Awesome the Sauce. I've been watching him for a long time. I've been watching just a bunch of there's pretty much any Wizard One creator that you can think of. I've probably watched at some point or another. Um, so yeah, I've just been watching content creators for a while, and it's something that I've always wanted to really do to just get into because I like playing the game, and I like to give my opinion on certain elements of the game and certainly like updates and things like that. So just being able to do that has been great. I've enjoyed making Wiz content, and I've enjoyed given even if some of my takes are controversial sometimes on certain things, I do enjoy making videos for sure.
Man, that is like a perfect segue into what we're going to be talking about quite a bit. So, as some people know, a lot of people know in the Wiz community, there's been some controversy recently. I guess we can start on that and go off of that. What happened? If you I know what happened, just because the community we're in, but for anyone who is on the outside looking in, just seeing that controversy, what actually happened?
Yeah, so basically, I'll kind of start here how I initially found out about this, and I'll try to kind of give my perspective on it as it happened to me. So, I was watching a stream from Awesome the Sauce a few days ago, maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and I was just messaging in the stream, and then he let me know that there were people talking about me and him on the Wizard One Discord and lying about us and calling us things like transphobic and other things as well. And so I went to go check the Discord, and I saw all the messages that were sent that morning about me and Sauce, and I didn't really do anything about it until the next day when I was just looking at the Discord a little bit. I noticed that a lot of the same people that were talking about me and Sauce continued to lie about Sauce and other content creators too, and I did not really like that too much. So I took it to the mods of the Wizard One Discord, saying why are you allowing just blatant lies to be spread? They didn't get back to me until hours and hours and hours later, and obviously nothing was done about it. So I was like, you know what? They're not doing anything. Mods aren't doing anything about this. I'm just going to take this to Mickey and Emma. So I messaged Emma about it, and then I messaged Mickey about it, and then I had a conversation with Mickey about it. And I kind of made it a little bit more public, taking it to Twitter a little bit and saying, reiterating what my beliefs actually are, how I don't appreciate being, lied about, and how I just basically was defending myself because, any average person that reads a thread or something on the Wizard One Discord, they might not verify it. They might just believe it without any second thoughts, and I just wanted to make my position clear, I guess. But yeah, I had a conversation with Mickey, and Mickey was kind of deflecting a little bit, and that really made me upset. He was deflecting what happened essentially back onto me, and so that made me upset, and that made me kind of want to stream and get all my frustrations out and get my everything out and just defend myself and everything. And then so yeah, I did a stream the other day.
I seen the 2-hour stream.
Yeah. I did a stream where I brought receipts, I brought all evidence and everything, and I showed off stuff having to do with some of the people just straight up lying on the Discord, and not just lying, but also just blatantly breaking the Wizard One Discord's own rules, right, and just getting away with it. And then after the stream, I'm thankful that I was able to have a conversation with Mickey, and I still nothing has really been done about it, but I still remain hopeful that something will happen, and there will be better moderation. And I know that WizTour moderation has been like a subject for a while, and there's a lot of people that believe that the Discord is not well moderated, and I definitely agree. So yeah.
By the way, I'm in the Atlantia team up.
Okay.
We're gonna help this guy named Wolf G.
Atlantia, okay. Alright, bet.
Hell yeah. For some reason my spacebar isn't working, because usually I run around jumping around, but like... Alright, whatever. That's cool. It works on my actual keyboard, just not in the game. Alright, cool. I lost my ability to jump. See, I'm already getting censored, chat. Alright, so the very first conversation with Mickey I know you shared was not a very positive one. Hopefully the next ones you've had have been a bit more constructive and positive, because that's all we can hope, especially from I believe he's community manager, like, overall.
Oh yeah.
Overall.
Yeah, the AI community manager, yeah, not just for Wiz, but
yeah,
senior
KI
community manager.
Yeah, so hopefully handled, in a better way, rather than the initial negative deflection, like you said, because I feel like that was not necessarily professional, and I already know. I'm painting a target on my head. I know it, but I'm gonna tell it how I see it.
And yeah, no, I completely agree. I don't think the initial conversation I had with Mickey was professional on his part at all in regards to that situation. And I am thankful that we got to have a little bit of a better dialogue about it, about what actually happened, and him like actually listening to some of the stuff that I was saying afterwards. I really wish I didn't have to do a stream where I had to show DMs with him and all that. I wish that we could have had that conversation, like that the first thing, right? But I'm thankful that he at least opened up to what I was saying a little bit more, and if Mickey takes action and actually fixes this problem, I have nothing to say about him. I'll say that maybe he didn't really understand what I was coming to him with, I guess, at first, and maybe I'll chalk it up to that. I won't have any quarrels with Mickey so long as action is taken against bad actors in the Wizard of One Discord. So yeah.
Did you do early start? Or are we waiting on him?
Yeah, let me do it. I'll do an early start.
Cool. I like how fast my new computer loads everything up. Wizard, you haven't gone to that area yet. I'm sorry, I've been to every area.
I've noticed that my Wiz account, for some reason, like, no matter what computer I'm on, I'm just like I get bad loading screens all the time. Even like when I'm actually on like a decent computer, I just get the worst loading screens. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so if you want to address it, I know you kind of addressed that someone in the community was saying that, lies about you and Sauce. Which, shout out to Sauce, he's an awesome dude. Like, don't throw shade at that man. Like, he's just doing his own thing, bro.
Right,
I don't understand why he gets so much hate. Like, y'all need to chill.
Right. I'll say this about Sauce. All the people that have a problem with Sauce, that harass Sauce, lie about him, etc. Right? This community without Sauce would be dead. I genuinely believe that. The Sauce helps keep this community alive. He's been streaming Wiz every single day for years. He's been keeping the game alive, making videos every day. The work ethic that Sauce has is incredible.
Oh yeah.
So I genuinely don't understand why people take such an issue with him. I mean, I know why. A lot of the reasons why. but it's difficult for me to understand because if you like this game and you want this game to be successful, right? Lying about the, in my opinion, number one Wizard and One streamer, probably of all time, to be honest, is crazy, crazy work.
I don't understand that. Like, why people have to, like, stoop so low and target other people, I don't know. Like, I've had someone do, like, a hate compilation video of me already. And it's before I hit 1,000 subscribers. They, like, cut out every single time I was talking about my wife because it's my wife. We call each other names. We don't mean it. There's no hard feelings. But every time, like, we call each other names, they, like, cut it out. And it made me, like, sound like a real asshole. And I reported it to YouTube. Because usually I just let that shit slide. But, like, it was making me sound a different way. Misogynistic, narcissistic, like, any phobic you want to put in front of the title. That's kind of what they had.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird people that will just, like, lie and, like, you know, devoid anything of context and spread misinformation, and I really don't get it, you know. I try to be as friendly with everyone that I meet in the community as I possibly can.
Oh yeah,
you know, some of the people that said stuff about me in the Wizard on Discord, right, I've never even talked to these people. Like, I never had, like, any DMs with them, you know. They didn't. If anyone, like, has any, you know, issues with me, like, I urge them, take it to DMs, like, message me, and I'll talk to you about it. We can have a conversation. But
100%.
You know, when you never give that courtesy, you know, you never do that. It's just unproductive, right? I feel like most things should be handled privately, you know, instead of
Definitely.
lying about someone publicly, you know. Yeah.
Especially, like, slander, like, that's a big thing, because that is a form of slander, especially, like, lying, the misinformation, saying that you're transphobic when you're not, or, you know.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, the video that they were talking about was from a year ago.
Right. It's from over a year ago, actually, I think.
Yeah, from over a year ago, and they just now started this. You would think, well, the video's fresh, you know, I get, like, a week old, maybe 2 weeks old. Like, I'd understand people be salty about that, but over a year, like, I'm sorry, bro.
Right, like, I figured that was, you know, pretty much forgotten. That we community just moved on from that, but yeah. And also, I will say, like, if people say stuff about me, you know, just, like, they have their opinions, it's whatever, but there's a difference between that and, like, talking with, like, you know, your friends about it, and then just putting it in the general chat of the Wizard and One Discord, which has thousands of users probably seeing that, or hundreds of users seeing that.
Personally, that's why I'm in that Discord. I don't type in there just because, and B, I'm kind of salty that they didn't, you know, give me, like, a content creator thing so I could use the self-promotion because I don't have perms for it, so someone needs to fix that shit. Because Tier's in it, not me.
Yeah, no, they need to add more people to extra credits again. They need to start doing that more, and they need to actually, you know, revive that program.
I have a few people that are backing me to get in that program, but I just feel like the content I make, because I'm 18 plus, they don't like that. I get it, the game's rated E for everyone, but how many kids play this? It's mainly, unless it's console, it's mainly adults who played this as kids, who, you know, either had a membership but couldn't afford crowns or packs, or didn't have membership and now they, you know, can play it because they're an adult, they have money, and they can get, you know, membership, crowns, packs, and play the game to how they want to play it. That is my target audience. I say that all the time. I am not kid friendly. I have a kid myself. I will not let my kid watch my content. Granted, he's only 10 months old, so he won't be able to watch my content for a long time. But even when he's older, he's not going to be able to watch my content because I do curse, I do say things, I do make adult references, and that's fine because it's what I like to do.
Yeah. And honestly, you look at the Wizard on Discord, that server's basically 18 plus anyways. You see the stuff they talk about in there. Like, they don't, mods don't enforce any rules there, from what I've seen. The most I've seen anyone get is a timeout. And like, if there was a timeout, it was less than a day. That's the most I've seen a rule enforced. Like, that's crazy.
Edward said, nah, 10 months he can watch it, he won't remember it. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so like, I get it. But I don't understand why start something over a year ago.
Right.
If you made this during, you know, if you made it during Pride Month or whatever, and you used the colors, and then you went into, you know, a rant about how you think it's wrong or whatever, which I watched that video. You didn't say you think it's wrong. You just said they change it from style, or they change it from, I'm sorry, Wizard, my eyesight must be failing me. Are you a boy or a girl? Style A and B. And that's all you touched on. It wasn't anything transphobic. It wasn't anything homophobic. It wasn't nothing like that. But yet, you get targeted.
Right. The most I did in that video, where you could extrapolate that, was I defended someone who was being very vocal about his disagreement with the changes. Which I learned stuff about that individual, stuff that I very much disagree with him on. And I said this before, but I do regret defending that individual in the video. But that's the most you could ever extrapolate from that, right? And I say within the first few minutes of the video that I see nothing wrong with the changes that were made. I still see nothing wrong with the changes that were made.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't really understand why. And also, like, extrapolating stuff from a YouTube thumbnail is crazy to me, because thumbnails are intended to be a little bit baity. You're intended, when you make a thumbnail, you're trying to get people to click on your video, right? Which
Hence
I can understand,
maybe because, you know.
Which I can understand, maybe of a video like of that topic, like of the serious topic, you don't really want to be that baity. But like, it wasn't my intention to, you know, alienate anyone or like demean anyone. It was just my intention to try to make a discussion happen and have a conversation. Like, I'll make videos where my thumbnail will be like, it's a world tier list, right? And then I'll have Azteca in S tier, which I know like 90% of the community is going to disagree with Azteca being S tier.
Oh god. My wife might agree with you because she is obsessed with dinosaurs. Literally, our entire living room is Jurassic Park. And my bedroom.
But yeah,
I have no control over that. I have my anime corner, which I have to move my entire setup to my spare bedroom, because I can finally move my setup into my spare bedroom again. So that means I gotta move all the monitors, PC, keyboard, desk, mic, all that happy horse shit. So yay! That's gonna be fun tomorrow.
But yeah, you make a video called, I made a video called the worst item in Wizard 1, right? And then I have Heartsteel. Like, obviously Heartsteel is not the worst item in
exactly.
Wizard 1, right? But the point of the video is to start a discussion, right? And how do you start a discussion? Nobody wants to watch a video about Heartsteel, right? In 2026, nobody's going to watch a video, right? What they will watch a video on is the worst item in Wizard 1, and then people will start talking about it, you know? And that was kind of my goal, was to like have a conversation like, hey, maybe this item isn't as good as people think it is, right? And that's pretty much the goal of my content, is just to have a conversation, just have a discussion about updates about certain things in the game, right? That's kind of like what I like to do.
Exactly.
With my content. So yeah.
Alright, let's get into less controversial stuff. We'll go back to it in a little bit. Just, we need to break it up with, you know, some positive stuff, right?
Some more lighthearted.
Yeah, some more lighthearted stuff. What is your favorite world? Because you just mentioned world tier list. What do you put at the top?
Well, okay, so I actually really got to think about this, because I did Darkmoor, and I never included Darkmoor in a world tier list, and I really like Darkmoor. I really enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite questing experiences I've had, to be honest, in a very long time. I really enjoyed the world, so I would definitely have to consider that one. But whenever I made that video, I had Chrysalis as my favorite world, and I think I still stand by that for the most part. That Chrysalis is my favorite world in the game, just because I think that was the best era of Wizard. I played around when Chrysalis was coming out. That's when I first started playing, and that was like my favorite time to play Wizard 101, I guess.
Yeah.
And that was like the best in that regard. And then also the story of Chrysalis I really liked. I think it's where Wizard 101 had the best story with Morgant and going to Morgant's dreams and everything. I thought that was so cool.
I don't
Kinda
know
like
if you've seen my face on stream, but I don't like Chrysalis only for the quest duration. So
Oh, yeah.
my face kind of
I
said
get
it
it.
all.
No, I get it. Like I'm the same with Aztec, but I kind of have a counter argument, I guess, in that when you're doing Chrysalis, you do half of it, and then you go do Darkmoor for a little bit, right? And then
Yeah.
you come back to Chrysalis. So it's kind of like a little bit broken up, I guess, because you're not really doing like both halves are shorter than Azteca. And also, I just don't think there's that many bosses in Chrysalis. Like Azteca, I think has 50 something bosses, and Chrysalis has like 60. And Chrysalis is nearly double the length of Azteca or something like that. Maybe
Azteca is
a third
197 quests. Chrysalis is 277.
Oh yeah, so Chrysalis is pretty decent enough longer, right? And it doesn't have that many more bosses. And I'm like, yeah, I think that I can understand why people would not like Chrysalis. I definitely get it. It's a very long world, but I quested through it 5 times. I enjoy it every single time I quest through it. Genuinely, even though it's kind of like a gloomy world, it kind of brings back nostalgia of that period of Wizard.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna sound like a complete dweeb, but one of my favorite cartoons to watch, or I guess you could say movies to watch, was Aladdin. So Mirage is up there for me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I love Polaris. I love Mirage. I love Polaris just for aesthetics. I've always liked, polar bears. The entire theme of it is actually really good, and then the mobs in it are amazing. The rat fight kind of dwindled us off for me. But Mirage, oh, chef's kiss. I fucking love that world. I don't know if it's just because I'm a sucker because I used to watch Aladdin on repeat as a kid. I feel like if this game ever added Beauty and the Beast, anything of that nature to a world like that, my wife would never leave that world. Or, right now it's Jurassic Park with Azteca. She loves that fucking world. Well, she loves and hates it. She hates that it's so long, but she loves fucking dinosaurs, so I don't know what to say about her.
Yeah. I get it. I think Mirage is one of the coolest worlds in the game. I love the part where you fly on the magic carpet and chase after the Ali Baboon. That's one of my favorite parts of it. I love that part.
Like I said, I'm a nerd, so when that world first got added and I played it, the first thing that popped in my head is the song from Aladdin, I Can Show You the World. So I was literally sitting at my computer. This is before I did content creation. Or this is when I was on a long hiatus because I just lost the motivation to stream after a long time. So my channel went dead at 200 subscribers, and then just 2 years ago I recently kind of made a comeback, and then I had to take another pause when my son was born for a few months, but we're back stronger than ever. And now when I got to go on that magic carpet ride,
Oh yeah, for sure, I get it. I just accidentally hit my mic. Is my audio still good? I just want to make sure.
no, you're solid.
Okay, I just did it on accident, so I just want to make sure. But yeah, no, Mirage is definitely up there in terms of some of my favorite worlds. I really like Polaris as well. My least favorite world in the game is Celestia. I'll say that.
Oh, it had so much. It could have been so much better. It already had so much going for it, like an underwater world, aquatic. Like, I wanted to be an oceanographer. I really wanted to love that world. Like, that's what I wanted to do when I grew up. Like, when I was growing up, I wanted to be an oceanographer, and then my teacher said that there was going to be like no money in it, so I said, yeah, fuck that.
Oh. But yeah, I just think that because they put too much emphasis on like the Marleybonians in there, like it was just kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
If there was more of like a focus on like Atlantis, like we're exploring this lost ruins, right, and it's us exploring it, right, and like the dogs are kind of to the side, and it's mostly the wizard exploring it. Like, it'd probably been a lot better. But like half of the quests are just like you're helping repair like a ship or something, or like you're helping seal some like leaks or something in the like dome, and it's like I don't want to do all that, bro.
Okay. So you said Curseless. So what would your favorite spell be? Out of all your wizards, what is your favorite spell?
Well, my favorite spell is Dark and Stormy for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my profile picture. I growing up, I played a lot of the. It was on my DS, I think. I played Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I don't know if anyone's played that game.
Oh my goodness.
But I played a lot of that, and they had Spider-Man Noir in that game, and Spider-Man Noir was always my favorite. And just like the noir theme and having like a spell like that was like so cool, and I really liked it. It's definitely my favorite.
That's what's up. Alright,
Yeah,
we'll get off Wizard 101 for a quick moment. Favorite superhero?
Oh, okay, so I'd probably have to go with Batman, or okay, for DC I'm gonna say for sure Batman. Definitely Batman for DC. And then for Marvel I'd probably say either Doctor Strange or maybe Iron Man. I do like Spider-Man a lot, but I think
it can
Spider-Man's
be anti-hero, so it could be like Deadpool.
Oh, okay. If you include that, then
Deadpool is my beyond favorite. I have so many Deadpool shirts. I have Deadpool pops. I got Deadpool everything.
Oh yeah, Deadpool's awesome. I love Deadpool. He's great. I would say if we're doing like anti-hero, I'd say yeah, Deadpool or Punisher. I also like Wolverine quite a bit, and they're making a Insomniac game that I really want to play. I saw the gameplay trailer for it and everything, and I was like, this looks sick. I'm excited to play that.
Yeah, I know. I seen that coming out, and I'm like, ooh.
And then the GTA 6 pre-orders started too, and I might stream that honestly when that comes out. I'm thinking about it.
Is Lex Luthor an anti-hero or a villain? He's definitely a villain.
Yeah, he's a Superman villain.
Yeah, definitely a villain. Alright, do you have a favorite boss?
I gotta like. You know, I will say, the Storm Titan, when that came out, and that was the final boss.
Oh my god, when you can
2.
become the giant paradox.
Oh, that was sick too, dude. That was sick. I would say either that, because that was like hype when you could do that. The rat was also like really cool, and Grandfather Spider. Pretty much Arc 3. Whenever they had like a final boss of Arc 3, it was always goated. It was like the best boss ever.
We'll go help
like,
this ice out in the galleries because that's your favorite world. We'll go to Chrysalis.
Alright, bet.
We'll go help out.
Wait,
hey, I
gotta
can
be
use my space bar again. I can jump. I'm free.
Wait, I gotta turn my endorsements on. I gotta be getting endorsed for this.
I
gotta be getting my useless whiz feature from this.
Yeah, it's so stupid why they added that. I'm sorry. But
Hey,
it is.
I said before, like they gotta add condemn wizard. We gotta like say like some people are unhelpful. You know, I would like that.
Someone would just spam that on me. Someone that don't like me, I go help them, and they just be like unhelpful.
But no, like I honestly I don't think like it should like have any in-game repercussions on you if you have like ratings like that. But I just think like they should have
God,
something like that.
Oh, I forgot which fight this was. Okay, I got this.
Oh yeah, this is a Ghost Dog and Cravenly, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot.
But yeah, for bosses though, Storm Titan is definitely up there. Grandfather Spider, Headmaster.
Oh my God, Headmaster is by far my favorite fight. I love fighting the Shadow Headmaster, basically.
Yeah, that
I
one,
want his Stitch. King's Eye.
Remember.
If you are listening, add his Stitch. Please.
I always thought like the end of Wizard 1 would be like the wizard becomes the headmaster of Ravenwood.
I think eventually it will be. At some point, they're gonna have to make it to where a wizard starts to look older.
Yeah, I was honestly thinking about this idea, like, as you progress through the game, the character model that the wizard is should change.
Add an aging feature, yeah.
Like, that would be sick. Like, imagine, like, between, like, Arc 1 and Arc 2, you age a little bit. Like, you start off as as this, and then as, like, a kid, and then you become, like, a teenager, and then you become, like, an adult towards Arc 3. Like, that'd be sick.
Yeah. And then by the end of Arc 4, you're the headmaster, but you just have to go conquer all the, like, big tasks in the spiral that you don't want to send out young wizards to do. That would be absolutely awesome. I think that would make this game, like, top tier. I mean, it's already top tier in my book just for nostalgic purposes, but, like, playability-wise, I feel like, and story, lore, all that stuff, that would make it, like, beyond top tier.
Yeah, and it's like there's like a bunch of little things like that. Like I think a day and night cycle for every world would go a long way, too. Like having a day and night cycle for Wizard City, especially Wizard City. But like
I just feel like that would be a lot for them to program into like a skybox and everything like that, and then like how much they'd have to program for, you know.
I get it. I think maybe at least for Wizard City it'd be good.
Aging. What if, like, at the, like, when we hit level 200, when that comes out, like, they age our wizard, like, where it's, like, a quick thing? Like, it's a flashback or something, and we're now the headmaster, we're older, and we're the headmaster. And then it continues so cool. 200 on plus as, like, the headmaster, you know, conquering what's left of the spiral. Like, that would be cool. King's Out, hit me up. I got you ideas. I got you, bro. Not that they
no, I totally agree. That should be a thing, and they should definitely look into that. Like, I know that they have to, like, there's a lot that have to do with the character models, and all the gear would have to be changed as well, and it would take a lot of time. But even something like that, like, even though it doesn't seem like that big, it would just be like so immersive, I think.
I mean, no shade to Liam, but Liam, add that to your game. Wizard 102.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Liam a little bit today about that, for sure.
I don't know how he's going to get away with that. I
don't think the name of it is going to be Wizard.
No, it's not, but just general, like, he has to see what's actually copyrighted for this game.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit careful.
Whether Battle Circle might be copyrighted, like, I mean, obviously turn-based stuff you can't, you know, copyright because there's plenty of games that do it, whether that be anything from, like, Pokemon to, you know, card games like Yu-Gi-Oh!, like Duel Master or whatever, like, it's all turn-based, so you can't do that. But Battle Circle, I think, is pretty unique to King's Eye.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit careful about how you go about making that, but you know, I think as long as he's able to make a game without copyright, I'm all in support of it. Like make a game, you know.
I mean, it's a passion project. I'm never gonna put down anyone's passion. I just want people to be safe when they do it. That way, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
it doesn't turn into a Pokemon Power World situation.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't think he has the pockets deep enough to fight King's Island Court.
Right. I don't know. I saw him hitting up J. Todd Coleman on Twitter yesterday, asking for help with it. Like, can you imagine that? Like, J. Todd Coleman goes and helps him make that. That'd be crazy.
It'll take years for that game to actually like be developed and all that stuff, because years and years for testing everything, testing character models, testing animations, doing skyboxes, doing textures, shadows, all that stuff.
All I must say is if he has a class called a class called Storm in there, or like Thunder or something, I'm spamming him buff Thunder, buff Storm every single update. I'm spamming that. So Liam, if you're watching this, you better prepare for that, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I ain't letting up until you better add a nerfed Storm badge to your game too. But yeah. Yeah, no, and then also with there was that Mr. Beast tweet where he was like talking about a new version of Wiz, or like a aged up version of Wiz or something like that.
Okay, that's a hot take. Hold up. Because that's another thing. I feel like it would do such good for this game because we'd have so many people coming in, but a lot of people don't like it because like they feel like the OGs are gonna be, you know, kind of swept under the rug. Because, I mean, if Mr. Beast revives this game to anything, you know how many people are going to try to make content on this game, and all of us that are, you know, working our asses off for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, like, so.
Yeah, I was talking to my brother a little bit about this today. I was telling him I think that Mr. Beast will probably make a Wizard 101 video at some point, or a video where he plays Wizard at some point, because if you actually look at his gaming channel and the stuff that he plays, you know, he kind of like does whatever he wants, you know. And I think there's going to be a time where he's like kind of maybe feeling a little bit nostalgic about like games that he grew up on or something. Yep. He's going to play like a bunch of the games that he grew up playing, and and like for a video, and Wizard will be in it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like how I think it'll happen. I don't think he's gonna like start like a walkthrough or anything. He's gonna like play Wizard once.
I don't think he's gonna do that either. I think he's gonna give enough light to the game, and I think he's gonna try to work with King's Isle itself to make the game better, because I think he sees the direction they're going. Especially, I mean, just in the content creator program that you're in. Which, I'm sorry, chat, I know the title was clickbaity, but, you know, had to do it.
Gotta add the question mark. Am I still gonna be in it?
I mean, with this stuff that is going on currently, you never know.
Oh yeah, they've kicked people for less than meat. They've kicked people for literally false allegations that literally never happened. It's crazy.
Here, I'll break that shield for you, so you can hit through.
But yeah, no, I don't think they're gonna remove me from it. But if they do, that would be actually crazy. I can just say that for sure.
King's Isle would suffer a hit because then it would look like they are silencing, they are oppressing someone's opinion, their freedom of speech. Like, it will not be a good look for them. And I'm talking to any King's Isle devs that are watching my stuff, because I know some of y'all lurk. Y'all don't comment, but y'all lurk. I know it. I know I'm on your radar because of the hot seat. Trust me. I know. Don't get me wrong.
To be honest, you might be able to get some devs on here.
I'd love to. I just don't. I don't know how.
You should get Sam, the writer, on here.
That much sway.
He would like to do something like this.
I'd try.
I feel like.
put in a good word for me.
I'll ask him about it.
But
I'm sure he would like to do something like this. I did a world tier list with him a while ago where he just like gave his opinions on all the Wiz worlds and pirate worlds that he did. That was, in my opinion, out of all the content I've made, that was my favorite piece of content I've ever made on this game ever.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Sam he's a great dude. Love Sam. I look forward to actually updating that too. I'm gonna wait a little bit until some more worlds come out, but it'd be a good video to update as well. Get his opinions. But yeah,
I promise you, King's Isle, and this is to the devs. If this man gets kicked out of this program, if Pluto gets kicked out of the program because of lies from someone in the Wizard 101 Discord, not WizTuber Discord that we're all in, Wizard 101 Discord, it will look like you guys are oppressing him. It'll look like you guys are punishing him for freedom of speech, freedom of expression, which it will not have a good look. It will carry very serious repercussions, and I do not think you guys actually understand the gravity of that, because kicking out a content creator for voicing their own opinions, even though his opinions were fine, it's just the drama and publicity is false about him, it will not be a good look. So I'm just saying that now. I promise you, that's a rabbit hole I don't think you want to explore, because a lot of content creators will not like it.
Yeah, and I have to say I'm very grateful for all the content creators that have had my back through this. That was the
Oh, dude, I
the
100% got your back.
Thank you. I really can't express how much I appreciate that. And that was the thing that was like the bright side of all of it, right? Was seeing everyone that had my back, and then seeing everyone that came to my defense through that entire situation, and that was, that made me very happy to see, and I was definitely extremely grateful.
But yeah, I just had to do that address, because like I don't, when I seen or heard what a dev said to you, I'm not going to say their name again just to not out them personally. Like, I don't want any shade. No one go hate on that dev. No one deserves hate. No one deserves death threats. If you do that in my community, get the fuck out of here. I have no room for you. This community has no room for you. You go give death threats. You go give hate. Unsubscribe. Bounce the fuck out. I don't need you.
Right.
Peace. Like...
Yeah.
I have a zero tolerance policy with that.
Yeah, I never really understood the whole sending harassment towards people that you dislike. I never really understood.
I don't understand that. It's weaponizing. It's weaponizing, and it's so toxic. Like,
it doesn't actually help your case either.
No, it makes it worse.
Yeah. And then that's also one of the reasons I've heard that one of the people that was lying about me on the Discord was banned from the Wizard 101 Discord was for death threats. Which, if that's the case, I only heard about that, but if that's the case, and she was let back into the Discord, that's crazy.
I already talked to Frenzy about how I don't agree with death threats and shit like that. That's fucked.
Right.
So don't be threatening devs. They're doing their job. Sometimes they don't do it to the way we all envision how we want the game to be. It's not on us. We have a voice. We can say if we don't like it, and then the stats that they go over and that they look at and that they watch and that they monitor will tell them, hey, they don't like this change, maybe we can change it. You don't have to threaten someone to have something reverted as small as the pet kiosk with the exclusive pets. That was ridiculous. People getting death threats should not have been a fucking thing. We are all grown ass fucking people.
Yeah, and I'll say this, like, a lot of the hate that's sent towards, like, specific devs, I've
Hmm.
seen Ratbeard get so much hate from the community, and, like, you can have, like, an opinion on how he, like, conducts, like, himself professionally. Like, I've obviously seen Ratbeard, you know, like, argue very publicly with people, on Twitter, on Twitch, other platforms, right? You can have a conversation about that, but then, like, extrapolating that and saying, like, he's, like, ruining the game, or that he needs to be fired, or all this stuff, like, that's, like, just very immature in my opinion, because, like, Ratbeard, at the end of the day, he doesn't decide. He's not the one, like, pulling the strings, right? He's not
Yeah.
like the puppeteer. He doesn't decide every single update. Right? He's not like this, like, boogeyman like people
Exactly.
say.
Speaking of Ratbeard, did you see the petition? I think it was like a few months ago. People were trying to sign a petition of getting him removed from his position. There was a petition going around trying to get him removed.
Yeah, that's crazy. You like having a petition to fire someone that, like,
That you
I
don't
don't
agree
get it.
with?
Yeah, like, you just, like, don't agree. Like, I can understand, like, if they, like, did something genuinely, like, really really bad, right? Like,
Yeah.
if they had, like, accusations or something like that. But, like, you just disagree with him, what he's doing with PvP. You know, that's the reason why you hate him. But that's crazy.
Yep. There was a petition that people were trying to get other people to sign. It was actually like I was in the comments one day and someone's like, who needs a website for the remove Ratbeard from his position at King's Isle? And I was like, what? Obviously, it had no traction. I think it had like 20 signatures, so it was like the kid's closest friends. But he was trying to get people to sign it. And that's some childish shit. Like, bro. Death threats and then trying to remove someone from or get them fired, which is someone's livelihood. It's how they, you know, it how they put food on the table, how they fucking afford their house, all that shit. Like, it's your livelihood. Don't fuck with
Right.
that shit, bro. It's childish.
I've seen so much be said about Ratbeard that I just, like, I read something about the people complaining about him, and, like, I just can't help but cringe when I read it. Like, you don't understand how game design works. You don't understand how, like, I don't know. I don't. It's weird.
I
It's,
will
like,
say
very
personally,
parasocial.
watching him argue, I do not think it's professional the way he argues back with or conducts himself. I will say I do not think personally it's professional. But that's my own opinion. Not everyone needs to share that opinion. But to make up false lies and say he's the worst and that he's ruining this game and to have him removed, that's some bullshit.
Absolutely. What do you want to team up?
I'm looking right now. Is that a little tiny throne room of fire? Oh no, that person's 180 now. My bad. I was like, damn, I'll go help
Do you want
them.
to do this? Do you want to do this Waterworks one?
Uh, yeah, I got you. We'll go help Waterworks.
But yeah,
Alright. So, let's go back to, the main, point of this. What are some challenges of being a content creator that you have come across, or highlights? I know you already said a highlight was working with a dev. That's fucking awesome.
I'll say, just some of the. I'll start with the downsides, then I'll go with the upsides of it. The downside really was just, honestly, this situation that we've been talking about was just one of the downsides. It's like lies. I get said, or I get told a lot. Like, I sometimes just chill in the comments, right? That's just something I like to do in the game, and just talk to people. I would, like, have people come up to me and, like, blame me for updates. Like, I don't control the updates, man. You know, Like I like content creators don't control what KingsIsle pumps out, right? Like we can give feedback, but at the end of the day, our feedback is the same exact as your feedback, as like the
Exactly.
viewers' feedback. You know, they don't listen to us or favor us more than any individual person. You know,
Are
and I
you
think
stuck in
that's
the
like
loading
important.
screen? Oh no, there you are.
Yeah, like I said, I did some bad loading screens, and it's just my account. Like, dude, I'll load like another account. Um, I'll load like another account on this computer, and then the loading screens will be like instant.
Uh, yeah. With my new PC, I haven't gone to every area in all the worlds yet, just because like I kind of fill that out with like team up. So sometimes it says you're not ready for that yet, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't like reloading Wiz.
Oh god,
It
it's
can be
terrible.
really annoying.
It's horrible. Alright, so what are some highlights other than the working with a dev? Because I know that even Frenzy said that there was only like ever one kind of hypothetical round table where content creators got to like talk with devs and actually discuss some stuff. Like there's only been one. So get it out of your head, guys, that you think, you know, professors' assistants or extra credit members can change the game and stop hating on them.
Right. And yeah, I will say like I'm really glad that when I did work or made that video with Sam, that was done absent of KI as a whole. That wasn't anything with extra credits. That was I just DM'd Sam one day and I was like, hey, do you want to do this video with me? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then a month or two later, because he's obviously really busy, we just recorded that video and it was sick. And I posted it and it was awesome. And that was nothing like to do with like extra credits or anything. I'm sure if it was something to do with extra credits, it probably would have been canceled, given how the state of that program.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of glad that was absent of extra credits. But other upsides was it's just been interacting with other content creators and being able to meet a bunch of people in the community. There's a lot of content creators that I watched before making videos. Like I watched Sauce, I watched Zayfa, I watched a little bit of her videos, Kaiser Noah. Just being able to meet a bunch of content creators has been great. Be able to interact with them. Before I made like YouTube videos, I would usually like make like memes. I made a bunch of just like Wizard 101 memes. I don't know if you've seen any of them, but
Yeah.
I would just post those to Twitter all the time before I started making videos, and they would be a lot of the time about certain content creators or certain updates and such. And you know, just there's a kind of like a disconnect between just like making memes about people and then like actually meeting them. You know, and I kind of it's been great being able to get that experience.
Jasmine got this. I have faith. Never mind. I should not have had faith.
See, this is why we need condemnations, bro. No offense, Jasmine. This is why, KingsIsle, we need condemnations. This is what I'm saying, bro.
I'm failing at a puzzle. Edward. Alright, I'll have Pluto direct this directly towards you. Edward says, but they can, it's their job. What is the actual role of an extra credits member? Like, this is not throwing shade to Edward. This is not throwing shade to anyone. I'm not trying to single anyone out. This is just answering a question to Edward. So, what is the actual role of a extra credits?
Well, I'd say that our role was to make content that promoted the game or promoted certain elements of the game that KingsIsle wanted to promote. We were back when Spark was the community manager. We were given like objectives, and these objectives could be like make a video on like pets, or make a video on this, or make a video on your favorite dungeons to farm, or something like that. And it was really nice because it would be a month and then a whole bunch of content would be made on that particular topic. And I think the point that KingsIsle wanted to do with that was they wanted to have certain elements of the game be promoted more, and I think that was good for content creators because they would promote our content, give us rewards for it, and then it was a win-win for them because they got to promote some certain things in their game more that maybe get a little underutilized, I guess, or aren't talked about as much. And that was what I would say the point was back then. Nowadays, because the program is dying, and actually it's not even dying; it's pretty much dead. I would say the point is that you get a green name, and then that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we get now. Is you get a green name. Uh, I don't. I think I would say we would get teasers, but even like 90% of extra credits members don't even get spell teasers. So it's like you pretty much just get the name, and that's about it nowadays.
So what you're saying is you guys have no control over spell changes, over ideas for worlds or anything like that, correct? You have no say in the actual development of the game or changes.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Okay.
And I think I will say this, I think if they actually did pay a little bit more attention to content creators and some of the stuff that content creators talk about, then and actually try to implement them, the game would be better off for it, I think. But they don't listen to us any more than they listen to anyone else. So as much as I can say that I wish they did, right? I wish that the stuff people complain about was true. I wish that they listened to us more than people think they listen to us. But yeah,
exactly.
It's just not true.
Right now, it's just a green name and a title.
Right.
It's just fancy. Hopefully that changes with the rework that they're trying to do to the program, and hopefully I can get in the program.
Yeah, allegedly there's supposed to be a rework this summer. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Do you have any advice for new or returning players? You can touch on the new first, and then go to returning.
Okay, so actually I have a unique perspective on this because some of my family, because Wizard released a console, some of my family members have been playing Wizard for the first time. My sister, her boyfriend, and my niece and nephew have all been playing Wizard for the first time, literally ever. And teaching them how to play the game has kind of made me I guess develop a perspective on how new players kind of see things, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest piece of advice that I would give to a new player is honestly play the game how you want to play it. You don't need to follow all these guides that tell you how to min max and do all this. Enjoy the game.
Pay to win. No. Don't do my strategy.
I say enjoy the game, play the game at your own pace. Do what you want to do. And then for some just practical advice for certain things, get couch potatoes. Don't spend your time farming Mirror Lake or Winterbane or any of that. Don't waste your time. Get a passive way of getting mega snacks in the game. Try to do that immediately. Honestly, if you have membership and you're able to do this, get a storm to level 30, just so that you can farm couch potatoes. Even if you're a different school, I think having just a level 30 storm that can farm couch potatoes really easily in what was there, Saberstead Pass is just extremely useful. That would be one of the biggest things that I would say. I would say also try to keep up to date on gear. There's a lot of gear you can get in the bazaar that is good enough, right? But don't spend too long farming gear, but try to get Sky Iron Hosta. There's that new theme that they released in this update, the Queen's Guard Artivus. I actually have it. I got it the day of. I have it in my inventory right now, but yeah.
Did that person we helped leave?
Oh wait, what?
I think the person we were helping just left.
Wait, for real?
Wait, I'm gonna go check the squid. Not get pulled by these specters because I forgot they got spawned in.
Oh my god, I got pulled by these things.
Bro, they straight up left.
Well, after I'm done with this fight, I will be I'll be teleporting back to the team up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit exit. Darkies wants to farm Hidden Temple, so we can do that. I have it. If you're
All right,
down.
bet. Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool.
But yeah, and then for returning players, um, I would say if you were max when you left, if you were max and you're returning to the game, check out raids. Raids are one of the most fun things to do in the game, in my opinion. I know that there's a lot of like people that don't like raids because you know you have to a lot of times you have to join, you have to actively like, join a guild, and you have to like interact with a bunch of people in one call, and I understand like there's some anxiety that comes with that, but honestly raiding has been the most fun I've had in this game in a long time. I've been doing the new Blighted Veil raid, I've been doing Ghastly, I've been doing the Polaris raid. It's been awesome. So I think that if you're returning to the game, join a guild. I can give a couple of shout outs to some guilds too that I think are really good, and you know, just raid. Just do some raids, do some key bosses. They're sick.
I have no clue what's going on in the game right now. Bro, I just got... Someone goes, "It's Wolf." And I'm like, what? Like, I just put a question mark. And they're just, like, yelling. Get over here.
And then there's some drama going on.
Run, Pluto.
But yeah,
Alright, let's go.
I would say some of the best guilds to join for like newer players. The best guilds to join for newer players would be like.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. I had to port out of there. If you want to port to me, I'm over at the Temple Gauntlet. I have Darkies port.
Oh yeah, we're doing.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck just happened?
I think there's something going on, bro. There's always something.
I have no clue.
But yeah, the best guilds, I gotta give a shout out to Deathly Warriors. That guild's very good for newer players. I think they have. Is Deathly Raptors one of the? They teleported to me.
You can run, but you can't hide. Yo.
All right, we have someone else joining for Hidden Temple.
Yeah, Darkies.
Okay. But yeah, Deathly Warriors is a good one. Golden Bears is a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Darkies, you can port. If you're still watching. There you are. Hi, buddy. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Alright, cool. No, why is he not on the sigil? Back up.
I think that's a bug.
Was he? Oh, he was on the sigil. Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Alright, just
Hey,
port
I
back to
fixed
me.
this.
I'm sorry. I fucked up.
All good, all good. As soon as my loading screen fixes itself.
I gotta fix that Botrick stuff. My wife does all that. With the bots and stuff.
Porting back.
I told you I was gonna have people hate and probably unsub. I already had someone unsub. I'm watching the
For having
live
me on.
subscriber count. Someone did not like what I said.
Damn.
Do you want to know when they unsubbed?
When?
When I said if you're gonna go hate and you're gonna go send death threats and you're childish, get the fuck off of my channel. And they unsubbed that.
Bro, what
Good
is going
riddance.
on?
Alright, let's go. Julia said you're sad.
I
Is
don't
this
even know
true?
what's going on.
I'm so confused.
Me too.
I'm beyond
You say
confused.
Hui Hui Quaddle, did you? Yeah.
But yeah, what was I talking about?
You were talking about a guild. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just got so confused.
Yeah, returning players join a guild, do some raids. That's my I guess advice for returning players.
Oh, we're going that way. Okay, I got you. You want to do this one?
Oh wait, I'm just following.
I'll
you
just
guys.
follow him.
Okay,
I will follow Darkies.
Alexander.
Let's go. I'm so used to like taking point and taking lead. It's not good.
And it's
Very bad. Alright. Let's see. I like the moon. I like nighttime. We'll go fight
This
these
is one of
stupid
the-
fucks.
This is one of the coolest gauntlets they've done.
To be honest, yeah.
It's sick.
I like how you can kind of take your pick of what mobs you want to fight.
lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so advice for returning players?
Yeah, just join a guild and do. I would say the best raid to start off with, the most fun raid that I've done was Ghastly. Ghastly is so much fun. Like genuinely.
I've yet to still have done a go raid, so.
Oh yeah, you should try it. You should try doing some raids sometime.
I probably should.
They're really fun, genuinely. And I know there's like a barrier to entry, but I think a lot of the bigger guilds, like Deathly Warriors and other guilds as well, they're very good at basically limiting the barrier to entry, like trying to get rid of it. I guess they're very good at doing that. So I gotta give a shout out to them.
Hell yeah. What do you think about like the game being player friendly? Like, do you think it is? Do you think it's, you know, kind of like too much to dump on someone trying to learn spells, all that stuff? Like, I say take it at your own pace, like you said, play how you want to play. But do you think there's too much of a learning curve?
I don't think there's that much of a learning curve, to be honest. I think that kind of. Okay, well, it depends on what aspect that you want to get into. If you want to get into like the Rochambeau and raids and advanced combat and stuff like that, then there's a pretty huge learning curve in that regard. But in terms of just like learning the game, like how to play and AoEs and pets and all that, I don't think there's that much of one. I think the biggest problem right now that newer players are facing, and like just from helping 4 new players play the game for the first time, is energy. The energy in the game system is very outdated, as well as the membership system. Both of those systems are like just extremely outdated and should be, in my opinion, just done away with.
I might have did the worst setup with the Storm in life, so this might be a hell of a fucking mid-boss fight. I just did the one that I boost on, so I was kind of like, yeah, let's do it. And then I realized it's Storm and life, and I'm like, oh, that's not going to be fun.
I think the easiest one was always the. There was one that was like easier than the others that I remember.
Not ice. Not
yeah,
ice.
not
It
ice.
does
Yeah, definitely
3
not
minus 200s. Towers.
Oh yeah, not that one. I think it was like, I don't remember. It was like parrots, I think, or something like that.
We did the Storm Parrot, and then I think fire's easy, with the Jaguars,
Oh, it actually might have been fire. I'm thinking of actually.
because that's like super easy.
But yeah, this gauntlet is one of the coolest things that they've added, and I've yet to do Liches and Legends.
I
So,
have it if you want to do it.
Hey, maybe after this round you can run it.
Yeah, it's up to you
But-
if you want to do it. You can get
You're gonna
Mighty
be getting
Jewels
my-
dropped. That's the only
really?
place you can actually get a dropped Mighty Jewel.
Damn, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's
I have
two bosses
yet to
in there
run
that
Liches
do
and
it.
Legends, so it'd be my first reaction to it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, this system that they're doing with these gauntlets, I really like it. I just think they need to make it more. They need to make it like added to Portal Apparel as soon as they release it.
Oh
As
yeah.
soon as the update comes out, it needs to be immediately on Portal Apparel. I
Yeah,
think
on
that would
that
be good.
rotation.
Yeah.
That way it's not the same exact portal apparels every single time.
I think that one of the ideas I've had is that Portal Apparel should always be active. Like not the event. The event comes and goes every month or so, right?
Yeah.
But the portal is actually active, and you can always farm one of the sigils that are in that portal. I think that'd be pretty cool.
So what do you think is, and I always ask this question, what do you think is coming up next with the Wizard 101 community? What do you think is, like, in the works? Do you think there's anything that they can do to the game that can help? You know, maybe since a dev might watch this, or, you know I have some that kind of lurk, and get ideas and see what content creators say, which is awesome. Like, I will say, that is immediately awesome that you guys are willing to put in the work to watch, you know, a smaller streamer like myself, to see what some of these bigger content creators that I interview or that jump into the podcast or the hot seat say.
Yeah. For some updates that I think would be beneficial to the majority of the players. Well, one of them that stands out is the most recent nerf to Grub Guardian. I think that they should bring back energy elixirs to Grub Guardian. I think that would be nice.
Yeah, not the earn 5.
Right, like the full energy. That would be good. I've talked about that pretty extensively. How I disagree with that change in general. Another thing that I just think, like, this probably wouldn't like benefit like that many people, to be honest, but just like making cantrips not cost energy, I think that needs to be a thing. I think that the fact that cantrips cost energy right now is really ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, especially in raids, you need to. There's a lot of like instances where you need to use cantrips.
They should make
like,
it cost mana.
Right, it should cost mana, and I can understand, like, you can make it so it costs a lot of mana, right? You can make it so like some of the cantrips can cost like upwards of like 100 or 200 mana, so that way it's still like a resource that you have to like keep, like you have to like actually make sure, you know, like you're absolutely sure about it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like still a valuable resource and not something that you can just like spend crazily. But I think.
Yeah.
In raids, in particular, it should cost mana, and I think that in-game it should cost mana.
But I'm sorry, like, no one needs 446 mana.
Right.
And then 130 energy. Like, 130 energy, we need more energy because there's pets, there's fishing, there's a whole bunch of shit that you do with actual energy that is required.
And then for just in general, I think some really good quality of life changes. One of them that comes to mind would be making it so that the turn order for standard combat, you always go first. I think that would be nice, just in general. Right now, you can go first on if you're in a group of 4.
Mm-hmm.
You'll guarantee first no matter what. But I think if you were guaranteed first when you were just normally questing, right, or just like soloing or duoing or whatever, I think that'd be just a great quality of life change. Another thing that I'll say on top of this is, this isn't necessarily going to make it easier, but I had the idea of just bringing back difficulty into the game. Like, Medulla used to be one of the hardest fights in the game, and now it's just like a joke.
Storm Titan.
Medulla just sucks now.
If you want to talk about difficulty, like, dropping drastically, Storm Titan.
Right.
You used to have to do 100k, right? Or
yeah,
no,
you had
it
to
used
do
to be
30.
a mill.
I think. Well, you had to. He had 1,000,000 health, but you had to do. I think it was 30,000 damage 3 times. That's what you had to do.
No, that's the current thing. Or no, you have to do 10,000 damage 3 times now.
Yeah,
But the
it used
old
to be
one,
30.
you have to do a mill. You had to do
Yeah,
one in a mill. That's how people got their badge all the time. If they didn't already have it.
Yeah, I know that you could kill Storm Titan by doing it, but I remember that there was like the alternative way was to do. Maybe it wasn't 30,000, maybe it was more. But I know you had to use a DOT. You
Yeah.
had to like set that up, and that was like a.
I
that was,
remember
like,
people used to
crazy
use
hard to set
Stormhound.
up. Yeah.
And then you had a bad
and,
juju spam. Now you
Right.
don't even need to do that. Like,
Dude, I remember whenever I would get to Storm Titan and any of my characters, I was like, I had to like over prepare for it because it was
I
super
soloed it on my
difficult.
life. I soloed him on my life. I soloed Old Cobb on my life, which took me a minute. Shout out to Genevieve for absolutely, positively. She set me up for failure.
But yeah, a lot of the bosses now they just get nerfed. Like you saw with the caramel changes that they did recently. Gobsmack is just extremely easy now. The Aberrant Paradox is just extremely easy now. I'm worried about them going to like Novus and Lemuria and just like nerfing everything. I think that there's like a line. I think like
Lemuria,
with the
they already
Nightmare
nerfed.
Yeah, they've nerfed things a lot in this game. I just don't. I think either you can stick with the nerfs, right?
I feel like they made it too easy. Like Darkmoor kind of gave it back, but then the Balor fight or whatever the fuck he's called, because I don't pay attention to names that well. I feel like that's just too easy. Faint, hit with a,
right.
sunbird with my fire. Faint, hit with a storm shark on a storm. Like, bro, why make it so easy as a final boss? Like, Bartleby fight in Darkmoor, spoiler alert, was harder. Because
Right,
he got
that's what I
perfect
was
gambits
thinking.
every time.
Dude, and the Stralaman's dungeon. I think it's called the Stralaman's. The Stralaman's dungeon is one of the coolest dungeons that they've done in like recent times because it's like an actual dungeon. It's really cool how they did it, how they implemented it. And then just Balaur, which the final boss of it, is just like stupid easy. And then I struggled on that Bartleby fight. I struggled on that on my storm because I have like no health. I was like, this is hard.
I will tell you, on all 4 wizards, I wanted to lose my mind because I have 4 max. I'm about to have 5. Wait, I have balance max, death max, fire max. Yeah, I'm about to have my life max. He's 170 longer because I just finished that solo life 1 to 170. I only had to break it for 2. I had to break it for the final Novus one because I just couldn't do it. Plus, I was like 4 hours deep in stream and I could not stream anymore, so I just cheated and like had someone come in and help me. And then the rat fight. Again, that was me just... I didn't want to prepare for it. So I broke that 2 times. But Old Cod and Mirage soloed, Scorpion soloed, Paradox in Caramel soloed. Oh my god, that fight. Lamaria completely soloed. I soloed all the way up to the final fight in Novus, and then so far I've just been soloing Wallerer.
Right, and that's another thing too. When you nerf a boss like that, you completely like it's gone from the game forever. You know, like, you can never fight that boss how it was ever again, and it just like removes a challenge for a lot of people. I think I just kind of miss a lot of the challenge in this game, and I don't think like it should just be exclusive to challenge mode if there's a challenge. I think that the standard mode should still be challenging, and then the challenge mode should be really, really difficult.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then the problem with the nightmare dungeons is I had a problem with this dungeon, is that this dungeon was kind of trying to blend both of them. It was really, really difficult, right? And it was like really annoying to farm, right? Because of the whole maze. It was kind of like trying to be like a raid, kind of.
the maze
but-
is just stupid at that point, though. Like,
Right.
the bosses are already difficult. The maze makes you have to unlock 999% IQ just to get through the damn thing. And then the dream water that you have to collect to wake up the spirits for the final boss. Like, that's just so, like, extra. You don't need that. Like, if anything got nerfed, nerf that. Nerf the maze.
Yeah, for sure. I think that the maze was the main problem I had with it. It was just like, you can't turn your brain off to farm it. You actually have to actively be paying attention. Like I would be farming like Darkmoor, watching YouTube, watching Netflix, something. Right? But with the nightmare, you can't just do that. You have to actually use your brain. And I like the challenge somewhat, right? But a lot of the times, like the boss is a challenge, right? But then when you have a strat figured out, then it's like not so bad. You can farm it pretty easily, right? But if you don't have a strat going and you don't have that figured out, and not everyone is able to follow it, then yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult, and I like it. I like that it's difficult when you don't have that going on.
I broke all their shields, by the way, so you guys have both open heads.
I think I'll kill, maybe.
You should, you boost. But I broke their shields because they had -70s. I think it was. So I did like pathetic damage. It's okay. Oh! He's dead anyway
much
to
health does
the
he have?
overtime. He's dead to the overtime. How did that actually stun? What? I've never seen a boss get stunned in this late of, gameplay. Oh yeah, that overtime kills.
How much damage is that overtime for?
Probably like 2k. No. What?
I used temp. I predicted that, bro.
That's
predicted it wasn't gonna kill.
crazy.
Dude, something I gotta say, I gotta get this off my chest. Fire Dragon is so bad. I no offense to any fire wizards, because I'm a max fire. I have a 170 fire right now. I guess I'm not max, but I have a 170 fire. Fire Dragon is so garbage, bro. It's like they need to buff it. They need to make it so that you can get rid of the OT on it.
No, what I gotta get off my chest is when they did the 7-pip reworks and they added flat damage to all of them, they left out Forest Lord. It still has variable damage.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
That's really annoying too, because you wanna know, you can't like calculate how much specific damage you're doing. And I definitely agree with it. That's really annoying. Do you want to run Liches and Legends?
Yeah, I got you. I'm right here. You can port.
Alright, bet.
Darkies, you want to do Lynch? I'm just gonna go this way. You got your fan base with you. Have fun with your fan base, my guy.
I think one of them just ported. I think one of them just ported to me, and then like 2 others ported to the other person.
Yeah. Have fun with your fan base.
I'm just following you.
They said that you're their boyfriend, so have fun with your fan base, homeboy.
Wait, when did they say that? I don't even see that, bro.
OMG, our men are back from battle.
Oh my gosh.
So have fun with your fan base. Hi, Darkseas, it's safe up here.
I might turn ports off. I'll turn ports
Never
off.
a dull moment.
I don't usually have ports off, but I probably should have turned it off for this.
Oh, you missed it.
Shoot, my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna turn ports off.
They hunt you. Oh my
Gosh.
What? Are they watching stream or something? I don't know.
Then they gotta be. Where's the sigil?
Oh, Lynch's? It's outside here. I'll go do it.
They just invaded your house, dude.
That's fine.
I do not know half of the people here.
Yo, what up, Ragnarok? How's it going, Tier?
Yo, what's up, Tier?
I missed your comment earlier. I was gonna say something. I seen you pop in, and I was like, I gotta say something, but he's talking. I don't want to interrupt. Alright, port to me. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
I'm coming through.
Darkseas, port if you want to do Lynch. Join in. Hurry.
I'm trying. I'm downloading screens, bro.
Back out, Darkseas! Oh, shit! Did you get in?
Wait. No, I didn't. No.
Darkseas port again. My bad. He didn't get in. Is that my goat, Pluto? Yeah! Doing a hot seat with Pluto.
Instructor. See, this is pretty cool because this is like D&D theme. I really like this. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dude, and the fact that they were able to predict that Dartmoor was going to be the next row because of this.
It's not that they predicted it. It's kind of like they leaked it by accident, low-key.
Yeah, I guess.
There we go. Alright, we got this. Holy shit. Your long-lost cousin Neptune appeared. Ragnarok said, Seb, Pluto, your long-lost cousin Neptune has appeared.
Dude, this loading screen is sick, bro.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
Alright, I've seen enough of it, Wiz. We can move on.
Alright, hang on. We'll wait before we do character select.
Okay, wait. How does this work?
So, you just go up to these, and you can choose a character. You can't choose wisely unless you beat this like 20 some odd times.
You unlocked the bard? Nice.
Wait, I don't know. Which one do I want to be? Roderick?
I'm the bard.
And
So
I'm
basically,
gonna
alright, the best way to do it is... Shit, I wish it showed the spells again. Look at the spells and kind of go based off of like what helps everyone else out. Like, for example, I know with the storm one, which is one thump, and then the healing one, if you have a hot on you, then you do double damage or like boost your damage. So like,
I'll be one thump.
kind of gotta like play it. I mean, you could even go...
Wait, this is sick.
If you want to do healer, or if you wanted to do myth, myth also has a heal. If you wanted to boost him on one thump. It's up to you, Darkseas. It doesn't matter, I'm bard, I just do whatever.
Dude, I didn't even know this was like this. That's awesome.
Yeah, so you choose your class. Like, I'm bard. I think you can actually look at your spell deck now. Yeah. So, basically, mine does 50, then it adds a trap. Another one does 50, and it adds basically a boosted attenuate. And then I have another one, if the target has the attenuate from one of mine, I can do 200 damage. And nothing is, like, super strong. Oh, by the way, there's a way you do this, and I just gotta remember the path to get Mighty Jewel.
This is so cool, bro. This is sick. I've never... Damn.
I just gotta
I've
figure out
literally
the way
never
to go
done this
to get
before.
Mighty Jewel. I think it's Stop Nefarious, where you fight the skeleton, because he drops Mighty Jewel.
That's a soda can right there. What?
Yep. Okay, yeah, I went the right way. Alright, so this guy drops a mighty jewel, so make sure you like your jewel pouch doesn't have like too much,
Oh, yeah,
just in
let me make
case.
sure.
So
I
like,
think I'm good. I think I just sold jewels earlier today.
I'm just gonna quick sell real quick. Give me a
Oh, yeah,
moment.
I gotta sell a couple.
I don't need death dealer, I don't need fire giver,
I don't-
fire shot, gold miner,
I don't need all
heal
these pins.
opal.
Yeah, I don't need all these accuracy pins. Okay.
I don't need any of these balance stuff. I don't need any of this life shit. The assist is so bad now. It used to be so good to have like crit on your pet. Now it's like completely useless because it used to be percentage and now it's not. You could have
But why is-
100% crit and 100% shadow. That's when I used to play the game.
Yeah, dude, I remember having to make a critical pet to get 100% crit.
And then when they changed that, oh yeah, and then it adds just another NPC to fill it, so we always have 4. And what's good is it is the life one, too. So, I guess I can kind of show you how to do this. So if I do this spell, it does the attenuate for 1 round, or is it 2? I think it's 2, and then I can follow up hit, because this only takes 1 pip. The bard's really good for like hitting and then following up. Plus it boosts you guys for a round.
Yeah, this was like really sick. I never knew that this gauntlet was cool. I like how they made it like you're actually on the game board.
You are on the game board, yep. So you see how I did that attenuate? It lasts 2 rounds. Now this card is deal 100 storm damage or 200 if it has the attenuate. So now I can do that and I do 200 damage. So just pay attention, like
I think I'm just gonna bolt spam.
almost to your gambits, I guess you could say.
But yeah, the this direction that they're taking these gauntlets, where you have more variety in them, is really cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he just nerfed you.
Yes, he did. Rude, I'm only gonna do 100 damage maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I only did 100 instead of 200, that's unfortunate. But I'll just set up that gambit again.
So I'm assuming there's like a farming method where you choose very specific classes and then you
Yeah.
get a very specific
So a lot of people like to use one thump, and then someone will either pick the life one, which is this gorilla, or they'll pick the myth one, which I think, no, Alex is the fire one. But they'll pick the myth one, and then they'll do the heal to the storm that you are, and then you'll, you know, gambit into Catalan and stuff like that, and then you get fusion spells too, so it's really cool.
and that is they put a lot of detail into this.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta credit them. Yeah, we're just gonna bolt spam and hope for the best. Going back to the legendary PvP I used to do.
And what's broken is if I had crowns, I could just dismiss this minion. I could summon in a crowns minion, and it only has to be level 100, and it'll one-shot all these guys. So if you guys
Dude,
ever
that
wanted
feels like an
to, you know,
oversight.
like farm this fast, and you don't have friends with you, you could always join in and just spend crowns, which kind of sucks to do, but I mean, 100 crowns per fight isn't terrible. There's 3 fights in total. Or 4.
Oh yeah, that feels like a hella oversight that you can just like summon a henchman. in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can summon henchmen. I tested it already. This is actually where I got my mighty jewel from.
Yeah, I just crafted mine. I think I needed a bunch of like nickel or maybe it was titanium or something, but I had a bunch of it.
I probably shouldn't have gone in first because I have low health as a bard. So what do you think, being in the extra credits program, like, what do you think of it right now? I know it's dead, but do you have hope that they're going to fix it to its former glory, or?
Well, right now, I have to say that I don't really think they're gonna fix it. I think that it's kind of, I don't know. I'm very pessimistic when it comes to that. I hope that they prove me wrong. I hope that they actually fix it and bring it back to what it was. Honestly, even like, I kind of, we used to get crowns every single objective that we did, every single video that we did. We would get some crowns. We would get in-game rewards. It was like really nice.
Yeah, but then someone
And-
ruined that by getting like over 2 million crowns.
Yeah,
He
because
kept the code.
they made the codes infinite redeem.
It
which,
was, I think, I did the math with Frenzy, and it was like $15,000 worth, or $10,000 worth, something like that.
You know, what's crazy about that is I heard that he had those crowns for months and they knew about it, but they didn't actually like take action against him until he actually started gifting. Like they knew that he had a lot of crowns. Like it was not something that they did wrong. But then he started gifting people and then they banned him.
Yeah.
It's like it's a huge oversight on their part to
Oh yeah, 100%.
have that crowns trade.
Give an infinite amount of crowns code, basically, like, it's gonna get
I'm
abused.
dead.
Yeah, you got fucked up.
I got owned. Don't bolt spam, I guess. That's what I learned. But yeah, I think right now the program is in a really bad spot, but I don't think it's like impossible for them to fix. I think that they need to bring the objectives back for it and
You're
bring
getting
back
brought back,
monthly
by
rewards.
the way.
Oh wait, oh yeah, from the NPC.
Yeah. I will say,
Yeah.
what, go to these NPCs in here are goated as fuck.
Yeah, I can just see the level of detail that was put into this. It's crazy. I'm really impressed by this.
Alright, as long as I don't get nerfed again, I'll do pretty decent damage.
Hey, I kind of like that my first reaction to this is being recorded live. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool.
Heck yeah, live take. So, what would you say to anyone that ever wanted to start streaming? Like, what would that one piece of advice be?
I would say just be yourself. Like, don't try to be someone that you're not. You know, try to just do what you want to do. You have to really want to. You have to do it for the love of the game, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you're trying to like do it to make just money or something, or just like if it's not something you're passionate about, it's probably not going to work. You have to actually do it because you want to do it, especially for streaming. I mostly like making videos. I do stream occasionally. I prefer to make videos though because I think I can get my points across better in a video where I can like edit it and kind of, you know, put images up and do like certain edits and memes and whatever. But
Yeah.
for just getting into like Wiz content creation and getting into even just content creation in general, the niche that you're in, you have to really be passionate about it and you have to be really doing it for the love of the game and not just for views or anything.
I hope people see how much like effort I put into my channel. Like, I really do. I hope it translates, that people can see
Oh, yeah,
it.
for sure.
Cause holy shit.
But yeah, the hot seat for your series, the hot seat, this has been great. Like, I've been greatly enjoying listening to all the all the content creators you've had on, and this is a really, really good series.
All the opinions and like everyone's different, so you get multiple different opinions.
Right. Oh, I got an
I-
ice driver jewel.
God, nothing. Oh, by the way, the chests, you can open them. These, like the wood chests and everything, they are,
Oh, for real?
yeah, you can open them. They have them in almost every room.
Damn, this is actually so. Couch potato fries. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of these. Cause I kind of quit the game for
But-
a year.
If you take a look around, you can see the giant wizard up top, and we are in the room, like we were shrunk down onto the board. There's potato
Yeah.
chips, there's soda, there's the wizard that's playing us.
Yeah, I noticed the wizard up top was just like staring at me, blinking at me. It's a little creepy, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
So find treasure, destroy spawn nest,
I'll let you choose. What do you want to do?
rescue, explore. I want to find the treasure, bro. Give me,
Alright,
give me my
let's go
drops.
find the treasure.
Hell yeah. Dude, this is literally
We
this
didn't
might
find
be
treasure.
the coolest.
Ah, fuck, I shouldn't have run in first. Fuck! No!
I think it'll work out.
I done fucked up AA, Ron.
I'm gonna do this. Get
I gotta do this. I gotta save my life.
Why are we 4?
What do you mean, why are we 4?
Oh, that's what Alexander said.
Yeah. Because it gives us a 4th. It fills it with an NPC.
See, I don't have any I haven't gotten any buffs like that. I just have hits.
Alright, question for you. If you could have any say in a world being added, I mean design-wise, theme-wise, anything like that, what would it be? Personally, for me, I'm an anime nerd. I love anime. I'd have an anime world. Put, a Naruto Easter egg in there. Put a Demon Slayer Easter egg in there. Put a My Hero Easter egg in there. Bro, I would never leave that world. I don't care if it's 1,000 quests. I would never leave that world. You guys ever look for me and they add a world like that? That's the world I'll be in. I promise.
They gotta add an Attack on Titan world for sure.
AOT, hell yeah.
Bro, I love AOT. AOT and Dragon Ball. Those are my 2 favorite animes.
Oh my god, I remember growing up watching Dragon Ball, where after Cartoon Network ended and Toonami comes on. Oh fuck, I'm showing my age.
I watched Dragon Ball when it was on Nicktoons or something like that. And yeah, that's when I was watching it.
Was that the original Dragon Ball?
It was Dragon Ball Z. I haven't watched the original Dragon Ball in full, but I've watched all of Z and all of Super. And I watched GT as well. A little bit. Not all of GT, but most of GT.
GT's filler. GT is not canon. GT is just straight filler. There's no canon thing. There's not one single canon episode in GT. Granted, the fight scenes are kind of peak, but for that time, it's
Yeah,
all
no,
filler.
but Z is one of my favorite animes ever. I love Dragon Ball Z.
Naruto's my favorite. I've watched it a
Oh, yeah, I have to
disgusting
get into
amount of
Naruto.
times.
I gotta start that because there's a lot of episodes of Naruto, but
I've watched it in subbed and dubbed. Subbed, I've watched it 3 times. Dubbed, I watched it like 4 or 5.
that's a lot of episodes.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
But yeah, as for a world, I would say, okay, I'm gonna say this. I'll answer this in 2 ways. I'll first say an existing world, the world that's been mentioned in the lore or whatever that I would like to see be added, and then I'll say my own idea. And then I have something else I would like to say about the new world that's upcoming as well. that I've heard about. But for a world that we already know about in the lore, I have to say Raja, the an India-themed world, or India. I think India and Southeast Asia.
That would be cool.
I think that would be a really, really sick idea for a world.
They could really go off on it. Like, I mean, the goddesses and the gods of that world, like being NPCs or whatever, that would be fucking sick.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Bobcat, thank you for the 10 jewels. I appreciate it. Sent the W. Bro, you the GOAT, for real.
Hey, but yeah, that would be sick. Raja was a world that was mentioned originally in Pirate, so I gotta like shout that one out because it was mentioned in Pirate. I would love to see it be added to Wizard or Pirate even too. But yeah, I know that the main NPCs in that world would probably be tigers, because in Pirate, if you played through it, in Marleybone in Pirate 101, you interact with the tigers from Raja, right? And it's really cool how they implement them. And yeah, I think that would be for existing worlds. That's one I would really want to go to. As for like a completely new theme of the worlds, I would want to say like I don't know. I would say. Let's say it would have to be like a European country that hasn't been explored yet for a world theme. I'd probably say something like maybe Eastern European. That isn't like Darkmoor, but like a different
Italy.
kind of theme. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, something
Greece.
Like
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but we kind of do have Ackle, but I wouldn't mind an Ackle expansion where we actually like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually mind that at all. That'd be pretty sick.
Roman Colosseum. That's kind of off of Aquila at the same time.
Yeah, I think Rome is, or well, Dragonspire is kind of like the fall of Rome, I guess. And like Aquila's Greece, I think.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. If I actually had to give like a legitimate answer to something that they would actually add in the game, like for a world I want to see, it would definitely be like steampunk theme.
Oh yeah, that'd be. Cool.
I'd love steampunk.
They kind of do have a little bit of that with Valencia. Valencia is a world in Pirate. I don't know if you know Valencia.
I haven't played Pirate ever.
Okay.
I've been a hardcore Wizard player since day one.
Hey, I gotta say, you should play Pirate, man. It's a really, really fun game. But yeah, Valencia is kind of like a Italian-themed world, and it's like kind of a world that's been taken over by like robots, and like the robots are kind of like steampunk. They kind of moved a little bit.
That's cool. I seen they kind of touched on steampunk a little bit in Marleybone, like with what is it? There's just like that rolling butler or whatever that look kind of steampunk. Like they have some mobs that they could already work with, like retexture or whatever, and like reuse. But I think a steampunk world would go pretty fucking hard.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Like, especially at the end of Darkmoor, because it says you have to choose between the real world and this one, blah, 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 blah. And, like, that sort of ordeal. Like, imagine they play off of that, and since your wizard, chose the, in-game world or whatever to, not log off the game or whatever it was saying, that you didn't choose a real world or a world, this, that, the third. And they like played off the idea of like technology is now taking over the game in some sort of way, just like turning it almost steampunk. Like they could retexture mobs and like put cogs on them and the gold and the steam coming out and shit like that, and like the mute but bright colors at the same time, I guess you could say, because the yellows and the golds, but the browns, the blacks, and all that stuff. Like, I think it would be a real cool, like, contrast looking world.
Yeah, I feel like a world like that would honestly be pretty good in Pirate too, because you have in the lore of Pirate, there's like these like there's El Dorado, which is like a golden world, and then you have like these like robots that like control El Dorado or whatever, and that's how the Valencia robots, the Armada, was made. And I think that would be pretty cool if that was a world for sure. The most recent world coming out is Amara. I don't know if you've heard about the new world.
No, I haven't heard anything about it yet.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the name of it is Amara or something. And I kind of have like some theories about what the theme is gonna be.
If it's steampunk, I'd be down.
No, because I was like thinking it would be like the Sinbad. You know the Sinbad gauntlet?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking it would be somewhat similar to that, because I think Amara means like red or something like that. And one of the things associated with it is like a sea village, because I think that's the name of the housing, like the castle or whatever that you would get the bundle castle for it is called like Sea Village or something. And then Amara means red. And I was thinking like maybe like a Red Sea themed world, and it could also be like the Mediterranean Sea. It could just be like Wizard 101's Sea World, right? We have like a bunch of trade or something like that. That's just like one theory I had on it. It might be completely wrong by the time Amara actually comes out in the fall, but we'll see, I guess.
I wish they did like a mashup world with like multiple games. Like, imagine like a nod to like Ratchet and Clank, like stuff that I grew up playing personally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Like that would be.
They kind
cool.
of do that with some references. Like they did that with like some like Batman references in Imperia.
Easter egg, yeah. I think I'm trying to play Stay Alive right now. I'm at 300 health.
How many fights is this gauntlet?
4.
This is fight. This is a long gauntlet.
This is fight 2.
Ooh, this is long.
Yeah.
I like it a lot though. It's really fun.
It's a lot of fun.
I think I probably should have picked a better like class, I guess. Better character.
The optimal
My
setup is usually have someone pick Storm, someone pick, something to support that, and then usually someone pick a Fire. That way they can, Fire can always gambit himself basically. And then Storm uses like Catalan, but then the support person puts a hot on him so he does 300 damage instead of, what is it, 200?
This Aver Knight has so much health, bro.
Yeah. Wait until you see Nefarious. I might be dead. Ouchie! I'm dead. Damn, I was trying to put an attenuate up for you guys.
Maybe the one thing, the minion will heal
He'll
you.
probably heal me.
But yeah, yeah, I think that's probably my favorite worlds that I want to see be added, I guess.
That's what's up. Oh, I was healed. Cool. Oh, and it gave me a pick. Ooh. So nice. I think you guys got this in the bag.
Yeah, I got a
150? I mean, I guess I can just do this for 100. Because that should do 50. Oh, nope. Never mind. That did 175 overtime. So strong. W. Are you healing? He is. You the goat, bro. I love this little minion. Like, this is completely possible to do by yourself.
get you right back up.
I got a fire giver, Ruby. That's
Ah, we should go stop that. Come on.
alrighty.
It'd be cool if it was a different minion each fight.
It would be. Okay.
Yeah, I have to listen to dialogue.
Stop
for this.
nefarious, smash straight through, or sneak around.
I think we're gonna smash straight through.
All right, let's go.
That's the,
Smash straight through. I got you. Destruction.
ain't no way we got more Avernites, bro.
Yeah. Fuck! I went in first again. No. I'm so dumb.
I have 1,400, bro.
I play myself at this
my
point.
gosh. Dude, this is not easy. Oh my gosh. this
Yeah,
is
you were
easy.
talking about you wanted a challenge. What is that?
Hey,
100 here.
you know-
I'll give you a boost.
I kind of like challenges like where, you know, if you don't kill it in a certain number of turns, like the rat, then you just insta die. You know, like you have to actually kill it. But like challenges where it's like really long, I guess.
Oh
This
my
isn't like
God.
too hard. It's just like very long, I guess.
It's tedious.
Yeah.
I've done this
I can-
over 30 times, so trust me, I did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would not want to farm this.
The only reason I'm doing this is because you said you've never done it before, and I'm like, sure, we'll do it. Anything to appease a bigger content creator. I'm such a kiss ass
Bro.
sometimes. Jesus Christ. No, I don't mind doing it.
I didn't know how long it was gonna be. But yeah, I do like that they're changing up how they do gauntlets though. It's nice. And then it's good for the game that they're changing up kind
Please,
of like
not
the
me.
formula they
Please,
have.
I only have 700 health. Don't hurt me.
I wonder if I can cast any cantrips into this.
Oh, it hits all of us, because of course it does. Owie! That was rude, sir. Yeah, if we all focus one and we don't, you know, split up, they die pretty quick. The reason I chose
Yeah.
Bard is because of the attenuate, and I can trap them too. So.
Was the one that I chose any good, or could I have chosen a better one?
One thump was good. That's the one I did 20 runs with to unlock Bard.
So you have to actually unlock the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Well, no, you only have to unlock one, which is Bard. He's special. But he's kind of broken with his spells. Like, all the other ones kind of have, like, a basic, like, gambit and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it takes a minute to set up. But Bard, you can kind of go in, like, solo and have 3 of the henchmen with you, and you can really, like, actually do work on it. Because, like I said, I did that, I do that spell that gives Insinuate, and then I can do this one because he has the aura on him, and I do 200 damage instead of 100, so it's kind of just like an all-in-one, like, you set yourself up for your own gambit. See, the myth one is really good to do with one thump. The only reason I say that is because he does the hot for the Cavalion.
I wish that the others had more gambits. There's like this storm one that I'm doing. It's kind of like random how much damage it does sometimes.
Well, if you really pay attention to the card, it's kind of just like, it's weird. Certain things, like, he's almost dead. This one at least, thankfully.
Dude, the
You got
the
another
character
mouthful.
model blinking, it looks so robotic.
Oh, it's so weird. It's
like
cursed.
uncanny, bro. Right. It's like.
Oh, plus I
it's
think
like-
I'm the only one that has reshuffle in hand too. I think that's
I think I
another-
have reshuffle.
Do you?
Yeah, I had it. I
I
think
must
this
have
one.
added that to the entire roster because it used to be unique.
Yeah, I could have reshuffled, but I don't have any. I don't have any read spells to reshuffle, so.
I have some keys. If you know some bosses that drop a mount or spell, we can farm it. I mean, depending on what mount. Omen's a pain in the ass, but he drops mounts every time, practically. I don't think I've ever done an Omen one and not gotten a mount.
Omen is Stone Key now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't ran so long. I don't even remember what the strat is.
I have the slave mount, the Mander Palic one.
Dude, I've been trying to get that for years, and I haven't.
Really?
Yeah, I've spent so many wood keys on that too.
There's 2 spots you can get it.
Yeah, I farm raw for it.
You can either farm raw or zigzag.
I think probably.
Belloc. It's a stone key. But he only drops that mount. So if you get a mount drop, it's guaranteed to be that instead of the Tony, a Croc, or any of that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think just because you have to do like a lot of the zigzag dungeon to.
You have to
actually
do
the
2 fights.
Belash.
I think you have to do 2 fights. That's it.
Well, he's gonna kill that one, I think. So I'm gonna start hitting this one. Wait, maybe I should I just kill the? I'll just kill this one.
Okay, so you're going with the 200 on it? Alright, that's cool. So do you have any favorite memories of like content creation? Interactions with community or anything like that? Other than what we talked about earlier, which was the video we did with Sam.
Yeah, let's I would say, let me think about this. My favorite memory from just like making content. I did I mentioned this earlier, like the world tier list that I did. I did it with Frenzy, Slade, Noble, Ice Gold, Firestarter. I think that might be it. If there's someone I'm missing, then I apologize. I think that's all I did it with. But that was probably one of my most favorite videos to record. That video was really good. I recently did a tier list with Bobcat, Tier, and Frenzy, which was fun to record. And I really want to do these more like tier list videos with just like a bunch of content creators. You know, I like making these tier lists with people. And even if we have just a ton of us in a call, and we're all just making a tier list together, I think it's really fun, and I like doing videos like that. And that's definitely kind of the direction I like to go. It's just doing these like roundtables, I guess. We just discuss updates, and we discuss worlds, and we discuss the new minions and whatever.
Hell yeah. I love working with other content creators. That's why when I came up with the idea of the hot seat, I was like, I think this would be a lot of fun.
Hey, if we ever do another tier list, you're definitely invited to come on.
I got you.
I genuinely want to get like so many people involved. You know?
Did you do one with like final bosses?
No, maybe that'd be a good idea to do.
Run the final boss one.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I was thinking of like, because I have a video on my channel where I detail like Wiz updates, and I was thinking like once I do part 2 of that, which is still in the works, I will do like a update tier list with everyone. But I don't know. I don't know how, because there's a lot of updates, and that would be a very long video.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but final bosses, that's a good idea for one. I want to do another update to the world tier list and just have like 10 plus content creators all in a Discord call. It'll be a launch stream where we all discuss the worlds and we all just like rank them based on how we feel. I think that'd be fun. Even if that's just like an update to one we already did. I think that'd be cool.
What would you say to? I know you said be yourself. New content creators, like another piece of advice other than be yourself. Like, would it be consistency? Okay. Would it be?
I'd say be more consistent than I am for sure. don't copy my upload schedule. I pretty much upload when I just like want to. Like when I have an idea for a video or I just want to do something. I'm just like, yeah, I'll do it. And then sometimes I'll like plan a video, and then I'll like script it, and then sometimes I'll even record it, and then I'll just like scrap it like or something. I don't want to. I'm not looking into this as much. But yeah, upload consistently is like the number one thing. I would say have like an actual schedule. Stream when your like schedule says, or however you want to do that, or upload whenever your schedule says, or whatever. And be consistent. Yeah, I would say for sure. And then I would also say, like, if you're gonna do it on quiz in particular, I think you have to kind of go beyond just like making news videos. And this is what I do. I kind of just like make update videos or like news videos sometimes. You kind of have to like go beyond that. I think you have to like
think outside the box.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be making the same exact videos as you are. You know.
Exactly.
And I think if you have like a certain niche that you do in the Wiz community, I think that's really, really nice.
It's really hard as a Wiz tuber to come up with like unique and ideas.
Right.
Like I feel like I really just got lucky with the hot seat. Like no one's done it. I think one person has tried to do something like a podcast / like sit down with other content creators. Someone told me, but it never caught traction. It was like years and years and years ago. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I know that Gume tried to do a like Wizcast thing, but he did like one video in it and then never did one again after that.
Maybe I should try to get Gume on here. The original.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, I can like shout out a few people that should come on, you know, or nominate, I guess is the better word.
Yeah, nominate some people. You gotta put in a good word with Sauce for me. I'm trying to get him.
Yeah, I'll think of some people as we're talking a bit more, and then towards the end of the hot seat, then I'll say who I think should come on.
Alright, here's the big bad boss.
King Avernus.
It's definitely something. He has Nefarious with him, which is not fun. So behind him are these tokens. These are what he's gonna cast. Okay, he is gonna cast a revival.
Oh, he's gonna revive himself?
Yeah. And then what is this other one? Shadow minion. Alright, that's fine. We can do this.
How much health? Oh god. Okay, it's not too bad. I'll just do this. I'm just gonna start getting Avernus out of here.
So now you can start combining spells, by the way. In
Oh,
this
okay.
fight. That's what I'm doing right now.
I'll have to try it. I don't think I had any fusions.
Basically, he's just casting Guardian Spirit on him. I think yours is Rusalka when you combine. And it does like 500 damage. I don't remember if it's Rusalka.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure. I didn't see any like of those the green thing that pops up when you have like a fusion. I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, I have the wand on my death. Or on my death. I have it on my fire. I have that exact one. I got that on like I don't know. Run 6.
Bro, I want that one. That one is sick.
I have it. Not trying to flex.
Hey, I want to see if there's any fusions. Oh wait, can I? No, I don't think I have any fusions yet.
Everyone's using fusions.
I don't have any that have popped up yet. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, he drops it. We're not doing the secret boss in here. It will take way too long.
What's the secret boss? How much health does he have?
Enough. It takes so long. If I go into the secret boss, I summon a henchman. I don't have crowns to summon a henchman right now.
Yeah, depending on how long this takes, I might have to hop off after this boss. 'Cause
Yeah,
I do gotta go
I'm
by
gonna
11.
be hopping off after this actually, so we're getting close to the end of the hot seat. Usually I stream till 10:30, so we're kind of on track for 10:30. If this fight goes the right way. But I gave y'all shields, so to keep you all alive.
But yeah, some people I was thinking to come on the hot seat. I would want Zepha. Zepha would be good to be on it. Sauce would be good. Zaret. He makes really cool challenge videos on Wiz. That would be pretty cool if he went on. And then I'd say Maiden Ragnarok. I don't know if he's been on yet. He might have.
Tyr, he's been on my channel. He hasn't been in a hot seat.
I'd say yeah, Tyr would be good to be on the hot seats. A lot of people that I know have already been on the hot seat, like Frenzy and Bobcat have already been on. So yeah, I'd say for Zepha, Zaret, Sauce, and then Tyr would be good. If you could have Slade as well. I don't know if Slade makes content for.
Someone said Kaiser.
Oh yeah, Kaiser Noah would be good too. Yeah.
I should try that.
Yeah, he'd be good to have on.
I could hit up Kaiser. I'll send him a DM right now while we talk.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then yeah, just some also like devs would be really fun to have on this. Like I said earlier, Sam would be cool. Maybe you could get like.
Hey, if you can get me in contact, I'll shoot my shot. That sounds sus. Pause. Hold the fuck up, chat.
Bro, this fight is gonna take so long.
Mm-hmm.
I love that the couch potato chips are just literally in the background though. It's a dope friggin' gauntlet though. I have to say that it is sick. This is awesome. I don't like how he's gonna Guardian Spirit though, and he's gonna come back. I don't like that too much.
Yeah. But at least we're not getting hit with 3 things anymore. We're only getting hit by 2 people, but they're both bosses.
Yeah. I still gotta get my fusions.
I say we focus Nefarious.
If they start healing, I'm gonna be like, bro. Oh, what is that?
What are you doing to me? Oh, I got healed. Oh, we all get healed. Oh, he's like, what the fuck? Alright, this is new to me. I've never seen this before.
Oh, another one that came to mind to have on here. Courtney Olivia. She's been making videos on Wiz, I think since like 2011 or 2012, maybe even before that. She's been making Wiz videos for forever.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, we're targeting never.
Try to stay alive. Because I have 100% trap on me. I don't like it.
But yeah, I think these like unique fights where things outside the combat can affect things inside the combat.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's sick.
Oh, why?
How much is this doing?
Spell. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Oh!
Oh, you might be dead.
Oh! No, no.
We gotta get heals.
Oh!
No. Wait, does this heal back?
Oh! I don't remember. It's been a minute. Yes.
No, bro. No way.
King
That's
Avernus
crazy.
casts gut punch of paralysis.
What does this do? Please no, please no. Yes! Thank God! Oh. Basically, they have a roll the dice system where he does a cheat, and if he succeeds, the cheat goes through, and if he rolls a bad number, then the cheat doesn't go through.
Wait,
Just
but
like
why is this
D&D.
not... Okay, I have the fusion, but... Oh, I only have one pip, that's why. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. We got a big hit for next.
Yeah. Oh! Well, I'm gonna give you guys an attenuate, and then I'm probably gonna die.
Maybe the minion will come in clutch.
Minion, please. Ooh, that did good damage.
He might be dead this turn. Maybe.
Minion, why?
Minion's throwing.
Minion! Minion, send help!
No! Emblem of Avernus shielding! No, protect them! Of Avernus shielding! Don't protect them!
No, why would you shield the minion? No, shield me!
He just keeps AoEing, bro.
Fuck! Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm about to die.
I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna start hitting. Oh. Maybe I should have hit. I should have hit more first. It's okay.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. You got this. Oh, that's a good spot. I told you it's Rosalka.
I just got the Tempest Sword and everything.
See, I knew there was Soka. I'm gonna say I knew, but I didn't know. Because I didn't remember. Why would you heal him, minion?
King Avernus casts gut punch of paralysis. Doesn't
No, don't succeed. Thank God. he would have been stunned. Yes, heal me. Do it.
I don't need all these. Do that.
Yeah, if you were so good nefarious, you would have been dead.
Yeah, I probably should have, but it's all good.
It's all good. Imagine.
Minion gotta heal me.
I'd cry again. Yay! I get healed. I'm back in the game, boys.
So they like target you.
They hate me. The amount of times I bullied them, they're taking it out on me.
This puppet is hot.
No. Emblem of a burning shielding. No, protect them of a burning shielding. Don't
So
protect
other than
them.
Wizard, what other games do you play?
I play so the main games I play besides Wizard is I play Pirate, first of all. I play Minecraft. I love Minecraft, one of my favorite games of all time. I play Red Dead Redemption, 1 and 2. I love those games. Red Dead 2 is my favorite game of all time. So yeah, huge shout to Red Dead 2. And then I play a lot of PlayStation games. I played Detroit Become Human. That's one of my favorite games. Spider-Man. Those games are amazing. The
Oh my
GTA
God,
games are really
yes.
good.
The new Spider games I know of. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
haven't named one game in particular, which is God of War.
Oh, I've been playing God of War 2018 actually. I have never played the God of Wars, but I've been playing it a little bit, yeah, recently.
Let's see, if I was upstairs, I would go get, because I got the collector's edition for God of War Ragnarok, and I got Thor's hammer that he has in game. I got
think-
like a collector hammer thing.
I think that
And it's upstairs in my room right now. I think that's one of the only things that I actually have that's decoration in my room right now. But I got
think
some
I
cool shit.
had an interaction with Thor in 2018, I think.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, I'm dead.
A burning shielding.
Wait, I had a freaking. I
Don't
had
come
a
back.
no.
Don't cast it on me, you son of a bitch.
Damn.
I love this fucking game. Chat. I love it. I'm glad
But no, I
Pluto's
was-
here to share in the pain.
A burning castle.
I'm
Quench a paralysis.
when I so about a year and a half ago, maybe closer to like 2 years ago, I kind of took a hiatus from Riz and I was just playing a bunch of like other games, and I gotta say I greatly enjoyed that period because this game can be pretty annoying sometimes. Not gonna lie, especially pet making. Ooh, I get tilted.
Darkies,
You're
if you
happy,
want to
yeah.
target King, I'll kill. There we go. Nefera's down.
Dude, if this dude just spams AoEs again, he might be cooked.
I think you're getting healed, yeah. And now Darkies is gonna get healed.
Yeah, and I should be able to Rosoka out of this. Oh, we all get healed. Nice.
Oh, thank God. So, what do you think about Lynch's and Legends Gauntlet?
Well, it's really cool. The theme of it is really cool. These fights, I would not want to farm this. This would be a pain.
I'll
The
give you guys an
huge pain.
attenuate. That way you have a bigger hit.
Yeah. But other than that, I think that the theme is really cool, and I think what they actually do in the Gauntlet is like really cool. Like it's Dungeons and Dragons. I love that. That's sick. But I would not want to farm this.
Yeah, imagine doing
This
it
would
30
take
times.
forever.
Technically, to get the Mighty Jewel, all you gotta do is fight the skeleton guy, the very first boss. So you could just run
Yeah,
in,
that's good.
fight him, leave, run in, fight him, leave, run in, fight him, leave. You don't have to get all the way to this point.
That's a bright side of it. I'll say that.
Yeah, he drops Mighty Jewel.
And then I assume this guy drops the actual gear.
He drops Mighty Jewel too.
Okay.
He has the potential. I've never got it from him. I've only gotten it from the skeleton.
No. Emblem of Avernal shielding. Don't protect them.
King Avernus casts Gut Punch of Paralysis.
Oh, you make it pro.
It fails.
Oh my god, he keeps failing. I've
He's
never
gonna come
seen him
back
fail
after
this
he's
many
dead,
times
right?
in a row, by the way.
So what happens if he doesn't fail?
You'll be stunned.
Oh damn. Yeah, this is. And how much health is he gonna come back with?
I think it's just a regular guardian spirit.
So like 10%.
I think so. But I think we all have to hit when he comes back or else he'll recast it.
Oh. So we shouldn't kill unless we actually have hits to follow up.
Pretty much, but I think we got this. Ooh! That's so unfortunate. He's so
Yeah,
close
this
to
way
death.
isn't easy.
No. Emblem of Avernal shielding. Don't protect them.
Yes, protect us. Thank you. I mean, I can hit.
Let's do this.
I'll let him hit. Hang on. Save your pips. See if we can.
Oh, this is
get-
0 anyways.
Yeah, he dies and then he'll come back.
Also, I think this doesn't kill him unless I hit, because I think this only does 75. Yeah, so I had to hit.
Wait, why is it not coming back? Did we break the cheat?
I hope so.
I really hope we did. Nope.
No. God damn it. I should not have suggested this. No.
I
okay,
can
have a
hit with 100. He can hit with 250. You
I
can
can
hit
hit
with
200.
200. All right. Actually, I'll do an attenuate. That way, you guys get more damage off. Instead of me just doing 75 because it would have been nerfed anyway. Yeah, if we don't kill this round, he does another one, and then he'll come back with more health. Which is stupid.
How much does this one do?
250.
I think he's dead.
It's a dot.
Oh, but that's a DOT though.
Yeah, it's a dot.
He might not be dead.
Well, when it ticks to him, he might.
I ran out of fusions. I would have used it for soaked here. He has like 100 some health, I think.
Minions healing himself.
Damn it.
So close. Please don't do it again. Please don't cast it. Please don't cast it. Please don't cast it.
He has 12 health. Are you serious? Bro.
He didn't cast it.
Oh, thank.
Yo, what up, Genevieve? How's it going?
Dude,
Alright guys, while we're ending this, huge shout out to Pluto and, you know, him making me do winches and legends. No, it was an awesome hot seat. I appreciate it so much. Guys, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have a hot seat all the time. We're going to have more and more guests on, including Firestarter, Blank Orbit, just lined up. And then I'll be DMing a few creators to get more lined up. So stay tuned.
Hey, hell yeah. Hey, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Is there anything you want to say to the Wizard 101 community that's watching right now?
I would just say yes, definitely subscribe. The Hot Seat is a really good series. I've been greatly enjoying seeing a bunch of creators on here. This is awesome. I love this. But yeah, if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate that as well. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, thank you, Taz, for having me on here.
No problem. I will definitely be working with you again in the future. It was a absolute
Yeah, for sure.
pleasure, and it was so much fun, even though we had to do this gauntlet. And yeah, you can craft the stuff, by the way.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
How much is the wand? Just to see. It is 292 graph paper, so
Oof.
if you ever wanted the wand, that's how you craft it. Or you can just farm it to get it dropped.
Well, yeah, that's rough.
I don't like how they only did like 3 basic colors for the wands, though. They could have made death like a black with a white dice, like white lettering, but you know, is what it is. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 1.2k, guys. My analytics say that we're going to hit it sometime in September. I think we can hit it sooner, so go ahead and smash that, and I will see you guys later. Peace.